Omega is an online retailer. Each day, Omega's employees access several cloud-based apps for managing HR tasks, utilizing sales tools, and communicating with customers. Instead of spending a lot of time defining separate access controls for each application, Omega uses SafeNet Trusted Access by Gemalto to centrally define and enforce access policies and conveniently offer single sign-on for all cloud applications. Using SafeNet Trusted Access, Omega's IT staff can set a global access policy that applies to all of its cloud apps. So to create an initial rule, they'll access the STA console from their browser and set up a global policy. The initial global policy defined by Omega states that all internal users will benefit from the single sign-on experience, meaning that once authenticated to the corporate service, users can seamlessly access all other applications. Omega decides to apply stricter authentication requirements for users accessing those same applications on mobile devices. The IT admin creates a sub-policy for mobile users by adding a scenario, giving it a name, selecting the devices concerned by this new requirement, and defining the level of authentication needed. From now on, employees accessing corporate apps from mobile phones or tablets will be prompted to authenticate with their strong authentication method. Omega can also decide to turn off two-factor authentication for users inside of their trusted network. The IT admin sets up a new scenario, names it, types in the specific office IP address, and disables the two-factor authentication box. From now on, users will be able to authenticate with only their unique password when accessing federated applications from the office. SafeNet Trusted Access also makes it easy to set up dedicated policies for specific use cases, applications, and user groups. For example, to comply with PCI DSS standards, Omega has to enforce two-factor authentication for any application dealing with customer payment information. An IT admin just selects the specific applications, selects which group of users can access them, and adds the authentication requirements. Another great aspect of SafeNet Trusted Access is its dashboard, which offers the ability to monitor access activity at a glance. In the PCI policy case, the dashboard could be used to instantly check if the policy is well defined and if users are still accessing the applications. It's a great way to identify unexpected access behaviors and readapt the access policies accordingly, thanks to data-driven insights. Thanks to SafeNet Trusted Access by Gemalto, Omega centrally manages access to cloud applications. The solution is flexible enough to easily adapt to business and security requirements, but also convenient for employees thanks to the enhanced single sign-on capability. With SafeNet Trusted Access, you have a central service that lets you manage single sign-on with granular access control and enforce appropriate levels of authentication across your enterprise cloud applications.